Today's quick tip is all about how to contour and highlight your face. Starting with color correcting, I am just going in with that salmony orange shade and just applying that to my under eye area with my finger just to correct the dark circles I have underneath my eyes. Next, I'm taking the green shade and just applying that around the areas of my nose where I have redness. The purple shade is for lightening areas as well as the yellow, and the yellow helps cancel out under eye circles as well if you want a more toned down version of color correcting for your under eyes. Use a yellow shade. And I'm just kind of fast forwarding through this part where I'm applying my BB cream because you can see a more in-depth tutorial on that in my how to get the perfect base video. And when I am applying color corrector, I do like to apply it with my fingers because I feel like it really melts it into the skin. And when you're applying color corrector, it can be too much too fast, so it's better to start with less and apply more. So that's why I like to build up the coverage with my finger. Now for the highlighting part of this video, I am taking a concealer and just doing upside down triangles on my under eye area to highlight, brighten, and conceal that area, as well as apply concealer to the middle area of my nose, so the bridge of my nose, I guess that's the proper term, on the center of my forehead, around my mouth where my smile lines are, and then I also like to apply some to my chin as well, just to emphasize high areas of my face as well as concealing further. For contouring, I'm taking this cool toned contour stick and I am starting by contouring out my cheekbones, and as you can see I did kind of like a fish thing with my mouth so that I could see it better, and then I have a very big forehead, so I like to contour my forehead and then also my temples, nose, jawline, all that good stuff, so that's where I like to apply the contour color. And then I go in with the Real Techniques beauty sponge and just blend everything out. So I use the one end there to blend out the highlighted colors, which I like to do first, and then I blend out the contour colors second. And I use a different area of the sponge when I blend out the contour colors, as you can see. And if you're new to contouring and highlighting, definitely start with cream before you move on to powder, because cream you can blend out and it looks more natural than powder colors. To set my under eyes and further highlight them, I am going in with a loose setting powder and just packing that on my under eyes to bake them, and then taking just normal face powder and just applying that to everywhere else on my face to set it, because I do have skin that is more on the oilier side, so I just want everything to stay in place. And after I let that bake, I am just sweeping that off with a loose face brush. Then taking those two contour colors, I am just taking them on a sculpting brush and starting with my cheekbone area, just packing that on my cheekbones. When you're contouring, make sure you don't go too close to the mouth area or else it just looks really weird, kind of like Heath Ledger's Joker. So start and don't blend it too far downwards. And so I take that contour color in kind of like a 3, so I apply it to my cheekbones, my forehead, and my jawline. And I also apply it to my nose as well. And then bronzing up my face, I like to do that after I apply the contour color because I feel like that just kind of blends out the contour color and makes it more natural, even though contour isn't really natural in any way, shape, or form, but one can try. So just applying that bronzer color everywhere that I applied my contour, and then I am just applying blush to the apples of my cheeks. Don't know what I did with my teeth there. I look really creepy, so that's my bad. And then just applying highlighter to the high points of my face, so my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and my cupid's bow, just for some extra dimension to really make it look like I have cheekbones when I don't. And then I am just setting everything in place with setting spray, and this will help dissipate all the powders we use to make it look more like skin. So just setting that all over my face, and that is the finished look. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you all. Bye!